I feel like frustration with the lack of mobility.
Anxiety that is mostly physical.
It's so normal to be so like physically bound up and stiff.
Okay, this is my body and I'm fearful of it and I don't trust it at all because I think it's weak.
I'm often wishing to be moving more.
A lot of the times it's negative because I'm in pain a lot of the times.
Something's not good and something is not right, and I'm feeling that every single day, and I don't know what it is or how to like make me feel better about being my body because I'm just in constant discomfort and like fear of what my body is gonna do.
That doesn't necessarily make me feel good to be still.
I have a lot of issues with not trusting my body.
There were a lot of things that I couldn't do, I couldn't fathom doing, and I could not push myself to do.
That's when I'm not happy to have a body and I feel limited and like confined. And I wish I was Elastigirl. Is that her name? Elastigirl? Yeah.
So I kind of just shut down that desire to express my body.
When I feel stagnant or like still, that's when I'm like the most sad.
I've really only danced for real like when I'm by myself.
Sometimes I don't really care, and sometimes I'm a little bit focused on of how my body in motion is perceived.
Probably too aware of how my body looks all the time, like how it is perceived, what emotion it gives off.
A lot of the times I don't think there are limits to my body and I can just push myself really hard and I always suffer the consequences.
Our bodies like tell us things in physical ways, and like a lot of the time we're just like kind of taught to not pay attention to that.
And that's when I feel like there are really limits to my body because it basically feels like a stretch that I'm never satisfied from.
I think I've just got fed up, honestly.
What I really wanted was just a place to be able to move freely. to be able to move.
I want to stretch all the time. I want to stretch in the morning and I want to breathe in the morning. I want to be like my mom. It's just really nice to feel out of breath and like I've done something with my body. All of the distrust that I have in everything around me sometimes, I kind of fuel it into trusting my body.
It feels like such a beautiful form of connection with other people.
Dancing with my friends is important.
I think movement is like inherently very hopeful.
Things would be a lot more fun if people could just like do a little dance in the street. Like it was a little musical. That's what I have hope for.
And so I think I find hope in mobility because it's the main thing that helps me realize that I'm a changing, growing thing.
Learning and figuring out how to trust my body, I think it's given me a lot of excitement for the next day and for the futures when I can work on trusting my body more and feeling secure in my body and that it can handle the physicality of my emotions and of my anxiety, but it can also support me when I do have the energy to go out and do things. And like I know that I have my own self, my own physical self.